and it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Dragic, and it's Hero in at the 2. And for the Bulls, Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine is out there with Junior, and it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talented scorer.
The Heat, their last game, a loss to Milwaukee. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Dragic. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. Banked in off the glass.
Terrific patience around the paint area from Dragic there. Calmly knocks one down from the interior.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Junior. Following the score by Miami. That one goes in.
And you can only admire the grit that Junior plays with. He's not afraid of a little contact.
Now, once again, Junior taking home Player of the Month honor. Greg, what an incredible year he's had.
All year long, Junior's been playing at a different level compared to the rest of the league. His dominance has been from the get-go. Not surprised to see him take another Player of the Month. This guy really deserves it.
Hero passes to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Markkanen. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, because he's so physical.
Too much.
Oh, okay, Junior. I see you out there.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Passes it to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Basket good.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Dragic. And it's Junior missing. The Heat leading by 3. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Markkanen, and it's White in for Williams. The Heat also changing it up. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic. Here's Nunn. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Levine against Butler. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The Heat have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Good work there as it goes.
I don't think the defense expected Jimmy Butler to rise up from there. He can do that.
Outside, Levine. Carter dishes to Junior. Trying to get open as Carter. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Carter.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Nunn passes to Butler. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Floats it up for Junior. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Always is in pursuit of the basketball. If you throw it up, Junior's looking to throw it down.
Here's Nunn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Iguodala kicks to Butler. That one, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Over to the wing. Here's Junior. Carter finds Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's stolen by Adebayo. Nunn against Levine. Nunn can't get it to fall.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And then Carter with the dunk.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops in style.
Here's Butler, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Heat shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
You don't hear about it much, but players who've had 5 or 6 seasons in the league, you wonder where their motivation comes from. Remember, Jimmy, the last pick in the first round in that 2011 draft. Maybe that edge is still there.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but...
And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for Chicago. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about him.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early, so they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're gaining confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your ability. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now, Satoransk there with Junior. Then there's Valentine. Then there's Vonleh. And it's Hutchinson in at the power forward position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Celtics, looked like he was on a mission. He had 44 points, and his unselfishness with the ball, combined with his defensive activity, made a huge impact. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the comp.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Now, here's Nunn. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now, here's Nunn. Tight defense on him. Leonard the pass to Adebayo. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
Here's Junior. He's got 15. Dishes it to Carter, and the pass to Levine. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Junior the pass to Carter. A 3, 4 on the clock, and there's Levine on the assist from Carter. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter. And stolen by Junior. In transition, here come the Bulls. Goes up, and Junior throws it down.
Right now, you just got to find ways to feed Junior the basketball.
The Heat trail by 7. Here's Nunn, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. Young with the steal. And here comes one. Leading the fast break, and Junior throws it down.
How about the hops right there? Junior physically able to get it done.
With 1 on the clock, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the... We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Jimmy Butler. Myers Leonard is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Dragic, and it's Hero into the shooting guard position. But Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duo.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Marking in against Butler. Count it. Good. Butler's got 9.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Junior with it. He's got 21. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Junior's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Down low. Here's Dragic. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now Butler. 9 points in the game so far. Excellent D there from Markkanen. The Bulls leading by 13. Junior with it. Now guarded by Dragic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Just really like it when guys decide to go to the hoop, and Junior right there showing he's a tough player.
Bulls shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Lonley's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Markkanen. Valentine's checked in for Williams. And Zedaransky subbed in for Zach LaVine. Then for the Heat, Beasley's checked in for Leonard. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic.
Kendrick Nunn playing at Southside Chicago's Simeon High. That's the exact same high school that one Derrick Rose came from. He also played alongside Jabari Parker and won 4 state titles there.
The Heat making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. And those 4 straight titles, an Illinois record, made it 7 total in Simeon's history.
That's unbelievable stuff, and that's probably why there's great reason why Kendrick Nunn's jersey hangs there in the rafters. Only 4 players have gotten that honor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Nunn passes to Butler. And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Young comes in for Vonleh. .32 seconds left in the third quarter. And Junior throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. At the teardrop, can't get the layup. And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Junior's out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And credit Dragic for the off-season dribbling drills for that one.
Junior kicks to LaVine. Pass to Markkanen. Bulls moving the ball around. Williams inside. Just 5 to shoot. LaVine wide open. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Bulls lead by 11. And the foul called on Junior. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Dragic against LaVine. Dragic the pass to Nunn. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
And nice court vision from Dragic there to get a great look at the bucket.
The Bulls leading by 9. Pass to Carter. To the paint. Here's Junior. Left side Markkanen. Another one falls for Chicago.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Hero and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
and drafted 13th out of Kentucky. Tyler Hero impressing right out of the gates that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete.
Floats it up for Junior. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Leonard. Basket counts.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Outside Williams. Markkanen in the corner. Fires for three. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Hero. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Chicago leading by 7. Junior the pass to Williams. To the inside. Here's Junior. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, that's how you stay composed against contact. Junior unfazed.
Passes it to Adebayo. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Junior.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Miami. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Junior dishes to Levine. Williams against Dragic. Markkanen kicks to Williams. The pass to Levine. 4 on the shot clock. A 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
Puts it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Now here's Junior. He's guarded by Dragic. Pass to Carter. Here is Williams for the 3. Kept alive.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And Butler gets it to go.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
Carter right side. He kicks it to Junior. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Butler with the ball. Williams picks him up. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Now here's Junior. Defense is right there.
And a massive bucket coming at the hands of Junior.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 6. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Here's Leonard, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
One of the better free throw shooting bigs in the NBA. The challenge for Leonard as he develops is to try to get to the line a few more times.
Leonard hits them both. 35 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally. "34 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul." Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They trail by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Cans the three.
Well, Leonard's been working on this, turning himself into a stretch 5.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Right side, Markkanen. There's the dish to Williams. Yes!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
No good. So the Bulls win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.